Okay, so basically, yesterday at the hackathon, I was also coding on a bug, something I think is sort of a bug, and that's the XML cache. It's really cool because you can do XPath in it, and it's XML and everything, but if you have a lot of content, it will get quite big, and your site may even get quite slow or even explode. Seriously. Yeah, currently I'm working on a project with a lot of content, and the umbraco.config, as the XML cache file is called, really slows it all down. So what I'm trying to do, and it's actually working-ish, is to sort of make a new replacement for the XML cache that you can treat as if it was XML, but it isn't. So the code is still quite hot, as you can see. But basically, okay, first of all, yeah, you can see this line. It should make this go away. Like, go away. Okay, so actually it's quite ironically, I'm talking about a lot of content, but actually I'm going to show it on a site with a very limited amount of content. It is the simple starter kit website, and just to show what we have the standard document types, and we have something called an event, which can have a date. Okay, that is it. Then we have sort of the content structure, where added to events that have dates on them, their date. Okay, so if I go to Razor here, the naming is absolutely not complete, but currently right now I have sort of layers. So you have published content, and you have draft content, which is non-published content from the back office. So basically, you got one of those. Can you see? Yeah, you can. Can't you? Yeah. Sort of. Okay. So if I say get, it means get the node by the ID that I specify, which can be the site root, or it can even be the system root. And then I can go for each child in root.type the sentence, a convention we're not entirely sure on, where it is a document. And these things are printed here, okay? You can't see it, but it's actually true. These are the things that are documents. Now you can also say where D is document, or you can say D.type is image, and then you'll get some images. Or you can say where D is document or image. So it's sort of media and documents combined in one. And then everything is typed, so there's no string parsing. It's pretty sparse. So a more funny example could be, let's go dynamic. So we say root dot hello descendants where my content dot date is greater than date time dot now, and I get my testament. And the cool thing is that if you're going to do this, okay, maybe you should start. A small performance optimization could be not to evaluate the date every time. But if you do like this, say, I don't know, 100,000 times, it's going to take about, I timed it on my laptop, it takes about 4 to 5 milliseconds. So instead of having to pass strings to dates and treat them as dates, they are dates in the memory. And that's, yeah, performance, that's nice and all. And then finally, it's also, it also respects master document types. It's zoomed. So, and this here in the starter kit for some reason called UMB text page. So if I go where c.type, stop it, is Umbraco text page, I will get the text pages and the events. So if I'm using master document types, I can sort of say, give me everything that is a page somehow. And when mixins are supported, you can also say, give me everything that has a document type, that has the document type mixin named CU fields or something. And then another thing, I made a very offensive logo. I'm not sure I'm going to show it here actually. But anyway, okay, I am. You think so a lot of the community actually tend to like XSLT a lot. So back to the question. Anyway, so one of the goals with this new idea is to actually support XSLT. So even though it is not XML what I'm showing, you can actually make something think that is very, very close to the current Umbraco cache. This is sort of what I get when I start running XSLT on my new layer content API thing. So if I go into my master page here, right now we have a macro rendering the top menu here. So now I instead go, let's comment it out. Then I use my layer stuff to say, give me the side route. And then I made a helper because it's absolutely not implemented in the rendering pipeline yet. But I load the same XSLT file here. I save and I break. And there we are. And you can see it is in fact from my stuff because the current page is not set. It's always initialized to root, so we can see by using this new thing the top menu doesn't work. No, but anyway, it's really cool because you can sort of UMB top navigation, yeah, the file is gone. Anyway, it's the same thing, it's the same sort of document schema that it thinks it has, even though it's not XML. So XSLT is fully supported on this, even though it's very much faster when you go Racer, of course. But you can do it, you can query it by the XPath in any way you like. And finally, again, I know there'll be some issues about preview. So if we go into the Cushon file here, and we look, where's the home page? Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Okay, this is not impressive. No, anyway, okay. Yeah, I think I'm too confused to complete this, but anyway, the point is that if you go content layers dot draft, you will see all the unpublished content instead, and you don't have to generate sort of temporary XML files or anything. Yeah, so this is what I've been coding on like a madman for the last 2 days. Yeah, and I talked with Morten about how to use this as a new sort of cache replacement or optional cache replacement that you can add soon-ish. I'm not really sure about the versioning, and it's not on the roadmap. so it can't be put into the mainstream, but yeah, so that is the question.